Hey Libra, welcome back to your monthly reading. This is for the month of June. General reading, so take whatever resonates, whatever does not, leave the rest for someone else. And let me pull up the banner so that way y'all know what I'm talking about here. I am not going to touch on career today. We're going to go into we're going to do some general messages, go straight into love. If you guys are interested in doing a personal reading and you need your own reading for your own situation, miatarot.com, as you see on the screen. And then also, if you're interested in joining my VIP membership where you get exclusive content, you can go to the link in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it. General messages for Libra. What are some general messages for Libra? Some of you, I know I just said I wasn't going to do work related, but this is the message that's coming out. Some of you are going through a time where it's like, I don't know if it's necessarily the recognition that you're looking for. I don't feel like it's that. What I feel like it's mostly is kind of like when you feel like you're all depleted and you've given your all and you've done, like, you're putting people before yourself. It's a Libra thing. So it's not rocket science. That's definitely a Libra thing. You got the Nine of Cups here in reverse, but what's happening is it's depleting you. It's leaving you into depletion. Now, I feel like this depletion has already been going on. It's not like something that's just happening in June. I feel like this has been happening for a while, because we also clarify it with the Four Swords here. So it's like you're going into healing. Basically, it's just kind of reiterating what I have said in other readings about you guys, Libras specifically, is that you guys are going through some sort of transformation right now. I feel like you've been going through it since last October with that big eclipse and everything that was going on back then. A lot of things are shifting in your life. And so it's just bringing recognition to the fact that you guys have been going through it. You are still currently going through that healing phase in your life. And basically, you just need to keep pushing forward. Recognize that the reason why you're feeling depleted is because you're giving entirely too much to everyone else and you're not giving enough to yourself. So this time out, whether it be time out from work, from friends, from love, anybody, anything and anybody, it's justly due. Do not feel guilty for taking it, because it's needed. All right, what else is going on with Libra? Some of you are going to be disappointed in some sort of relationship that you feel is very one-sided. You may already be feeling that way as well. What's going to happen with that? Ooh, you might block them. There may be some blocks going on. I got this Three of Cups here followed by this Six of Cups in reverse. Both of them are in reverse. So this is somebody that you truly care for. This is somebody that could be very close to you as well. And it's like their actions are disappointing. They're not, and this could definitely refer back to this Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like you're continuing to give. It's a one-sided relationship. And you're saying enough is enough. Somebody's getting blocked. I'm pretty sure it's the other person. You've either ignored them or you're blocking them. What else is going on with Libra? Why? I feel like somebody from the past is going to come back around and try to offer you something, but you're not going to be like interested in it. This, and you'll know who this is because this is somebody who, hell, it could be this person. It could be this person I literally was just talking about, whoever that situation is. But somebody's going to try to offer you something. You're going to say no. They're going to try to come out of the cold with you. You're going to say no. You don't want to deal with it. Last message. Okay. Just referring back to what I said about not feeling guilty, about taking that time out for yourself. So that it does look like you are pulling back your energy from other people or from things, projects, whatever it means to you. Each Libra is going through their own thing. So just take it as it resonates for you. But it does look like you're going to start getting out of your head about it. Because previously, like I said, guilt, you're overthinking. This is something that's completely new to you. A lot of you have been self-sacrificing, and the buck stops here. All right, that's what I got for the general messages here. Let's go into the no contact with Libra. All right, let's see. For the person that's in no contact with Libra, how does this person feel about Libra at this time? Let's see. Judgment in reverse. Why? They're trying not to think about you. They don't want to think about you. They don't want to think about you. They don't want to deal with you. They have turned their back on you, but it's not because they don't want to be with you. It's the fact that if they do fess up to what is going on and they actually stop ignoring the situation, they feel like they're going to be judged because they didn't fucked up. I mean, that's the easiest way that I can say it. They know they've messed up in a major way. And so because of that, they're trying to ignore it. They don't want to have any type of discussion, have any forward movement. It's like being stuck, or just trying to pretend like they don't see it. Judgment can be you're being judged, or something has inspired you to do something, or you're resurrecting. They don't want that. They don't want any of it. They don't want to face what's actually happened. So they're turning their back. They're no longer charging ahead towards you, which is probably what's happening with the no contact. Okay, what else, Libra? Oh, Libra, you don't give a damn. And I'm gonna tell you why. So you have this King of Pentacles here, followed by this Hermit card. Now, remember I said that you guys are going through this transformation where it's kind of like you're giving to yourself. You're no longer just dishing out things to everyone else and then like getting the scraps. You're actually fully investing in yourself. You got this King of Pentacles here, followed by the Hermit. So that means that there's a lot of introspection. You're doing a lot of thinking, soul searching. You're working shit out with you. And even though this doesn't say anything about turning their back, you've turned your back on this person as well, but for different reasons. They're turning their back because they don't want to face the reality of what's going on. They don't want to be harshly judged by you because they feel like they're harshly judged. I think it's very interesting because your card is the Justice card, right? And so you have those scales that are balanced. They know what they've done, whatever it might be. But you've said, I'm not even going to put any focus on that. I'm putting it on myself. So let's see. What else about this other person? Okay, what about? You did a lot for this person. I feel like anytime that they needed any type of support or whatever the case may be, you were there to take the freaking load off. And look, I just said something about those scales, right? So you have the Six of Pentacles here. What is he holding in his hands? Come on, y'all. And then you have this Ten of Wands in the reverse. So it's like you would give, some of y'all might have been giving money. Some of y'all might have been paying bills, and I hope not, but some of y'all were giving too much. You were investing way too much. And because of that, they felt like they didn't have to do anything because you handled it. You handled everything. What's their potential actions towards Libra? Three of Pentacles, not trying to work on this. They're still going to be uncooperative. The Devil in reverse. They're trying to release them. They're trying to release you. They're trying to release themselves from this. Like I said, they're turning their back. How is Libra going to feel about this? Okay. Some of you might feel a bit over emotional about it, but I also see you guys surrendering to it as well. I do feel as though the over emotional reaction, I guess, is more to do with them not being fair. Not saying that you don't have you don't have deep feelings for this person, because you do. But you're also throwing your hands up in the air with this Emperor in the reverse, because it's like, what can you do? You can't do nothing. If they don't want to face the reality, they don't want to do what they need to do, and number one, apologize, number two, make things right, there's nothing that you need to do. And although it is hard to let this person go, I do believe that that's what you have done or are doing. What's their potential actions towards Libra? Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles here. This is an offer. Why? They're going to reach out to you. It is very possible they reach out in June. If they don't reach out in June, it'll be sometime. Time is fluid. But I have the Ace of Pentacles here followed by the Two of Wands. So there will be a conversation, or at least they're going to try to have a conversation with you about trying to give this another opportunity, trying to shoot their shot again. Now, whether or not you take them back, I feel like when we did that general reading, that was a no. Because remember, I said something about someone's trying to give you something, but you don't want it. So, but that's what I got for the no contact. Let's go to current person. All right. Current person with Libra. What's going on with this from the other party's side? Ace of Swords. Some truths were revealed, or some feelings, emotions. Oh. So it looks like this is very possible that this could be a new relationship, or they're wanting to have a new relationship with you. I have the Ace of Swords here followed by the Sun card. So there was some sort of communication or some sort of offer about starting over fresh, starting new. Like I said, could be new, a new person, an old person. Just take it as it resonates. How do they feel about Libra? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why? How they feel about you is the Page of Pentacles followed by the Seven of Wands. They're not necessarily expressing that they want to invest. So that makes sense as to why we have this Ace of Swords here, is because right now they may be in the place of not wanting to necessarily talk about it. And that's more so because they feel like you're very guarded. You got the Seven of Wands here. So it's like they don't want to cross any boundaries, which is kind of interesting, because why do you feel like it's a boundary? What's going on with that? Six of Wands, followed by the Five of Wands. You get a lot of attention. I feel like you get a lot of attention. They recognize that. They see that. They don't want competition, though. But why would that be a boundary? It's not telling me why there's a boundary. They just feel like they don't want to cross a boundary. This person can possibly be, I don't want to say something is taboo about it. Could be, though. Because they feel like they can't cross it. All right, I'm not going to take too much time on that. You'll know if it's your story, if it resonates with you. All right, what does Libra feel about this person? You're unbothered by them. Why? Oh, you don't even think about this person at all. It's either you're so unbothered that you don't care, or no, I mean, I feel like that's just what it is. You got the Nine of Swords followed by the Eight of Swords, both in reverse. You're not in your head about them. You're not like, that's anxiety. That's overthinking. You're doing neither of those two things. I don't even think this person is on your radar. And that could be the reason as to why it's like a whole confession of, I want to have something. I don't feel like this person is on your radar, but they notice you. That could be the boundary that's there, is that they don't feel like you're even interested. That's why they haven't said anything, but they're going to. They want to. Yeah, you're not investing at all. This might be somebody that's a friend, and that's why they're not on your radar. It is also very possible. I was getting a work thing, but I wasn't getting enough like cards to say that it was going to be a work thing. But for some reason, this 5 of Wands here, followed by this 2 of Cups, is making me feel like it's like a partnership or like competition at work, or it's something of that nature. So it's one of those things where they see you getting recognition, but you're not recognizing them. What's their potential actions towards Libra? I think this is interesting that this is your current person. If it isn't that you don't know that this person cares and it's a friend, it could very well be an ex that you just don't know that they actually want to get back together. And that you're not investing in any type of way. You not thinking about them. They are far removed from any thoughts that you have about them. And that could be the reason as to why it's coming up like that too. They're paying you mind, but you ain't paying them mind. What's their potential actions towards Libra? Oh. They're being cautious about taking a leap of faith. They're unsure of what to do. So technically there's no actions possibly that's going to be happening in the month of June. There's a desire. Now, if they do decide to do it, it might be something that's very split second. Like they just say, I'm going to go and do this shit. I'm tired of waiting. But if they continue to think it through, I have the King of Swords here followed by the Fool card in reverse. They'll overthink it and it'll keep them from taking that leap of faith and trying. What's the potential outcome? The World card. The King of Cups. Oh. If this person comes towards you, they could have the potential to rock your world. They really could. The next card that I was going to pull is going to be the 6 of Cups. This is a soul connection. This is somebody that you got a deep, intimate connection with. And like I said before, remember I said it could be a friend. This is somebody that you've known for a long time. Or it can feel like you've known them for a long time. So for some of y'all, it is a friend. You just didn't think that they looked at you that way. But you talk to them on a regular basis. But we got the World card and the King of Cups here. This is somebody who has very deep emotions for you. Ultimately, this is going to be life-changing if they decide to get out of their own way and come towards you. I feel like also some of y'all are giving off this vibe of like, I'm not wanting to be bothered. And so that's why they haven't done it yet. It's because they don't want the rejection. All right, now I'm going to my singles with the Pringles. God dang it. Single as a Pringle with no options. All right, let's see what y'all singles are talking about. Give me something on my Libras that are single. How are they showing up in love? What's going on with that? Hopeless. You feel like love is not happening for you. The Star card in reverse. Why is that? Because you're too cautious. The Fool card. Major Arcana. It's very possible that some of y'all have had, I mean, of course, we've had heartbreaks. We get scared. We feel like I keep running into these duds and they're duds and it doesn't work out. And so what's the point of me even doing this? What's coming towards Libra in the month of June, if anything, please? Somebody who wants to apologize. You got the 7 of Swords here in reverse. How will they know who this person is? Somebody who you thought something was going to bloom. It was a dud, like I said earlier. They're very attractive. It's very possible that they are a fire sign. You might have known them for a while. You felt like this was one-sided relationship, or this was a one-sided love, like they didn't feel the same way that you felt about them. That's how you're going to know who this person is. How are they coming towards Libra in the month of June? They don't want any confrontation, or they don't want any, like, how do I explain it? Like, maybe y'all had issues in the past. They don't want those issues to come back up again. They're trying to come at you without causing any complications. 5 of Wands in reverse. What else? And they just want to shower you with attention. 6 of Wands. I feel like before maybe they weren't doing that. They also miss your attention. They miss how you used to make them feel too. What else? Why? Oh, fuck. So when they come back around, you're going to be very indecisive on whether or not you want to give them another chance, or you want to be single. When I'm asking about the Lovers in reverse, it gave me the 9 of Pentacles. So basically it's like, you've been single for this time. Why are you coming over here to disturb my peace? She look peaceful, don't she? She got birds and shit on her hand. The birds like her and shit. All right. She got fruit around her. Money. You know, grapes cost a lot these days. Grapes cost a lot. If you can buy grapes, you got money. Look at her. Grapes. Okay. She is reaping what she sowed, whatever. And she's able to get the fruits of her labor by her damn self. So a lot of y'all Libras are like, why should I reconsider? I've done all of this by myself, and then you want to come over here. What's the potential outcome between these two? The card want to fall. Let me see. There's gonna be some stalking here. You got the Page of Swords and upright. And what else? Ooh, I think you're gonna tell them no, to be honest with you. You got the Page of Swords followed by the 5 of Cups here. So it's like just watching you and grieving you. But it's not really action. I mean, you know, you can't do any actions. You can't do anything, because if the other person doesn't want to be with you, or they're on the fence, then it is what it is. Yeah. I don't think you're going to take them back. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So that's what's coming towards my singles. You know what? I'm going to ask real quick. Anything new coming in for singles? Anything new? Yes, you do actually. Page of Pentacles. You do have a little new thing that's coming. How's that going to be? Fuck. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So it might start going and then it stops. There is somebody that's coming though. Oh, there's another card that fell. I'm going to take it and see what it says. Oh, no. I don't think that one's going to work. It's a 10 of Swords. It's going to end. All right. That's what I got for the singles with no options. Let's go on to all signs, their sign. All right. Let me shuffle this real quick. Give me just 1 second. All right, all signs, their sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, y'all may have went through a time where it just seems like everything stops. No one was investing both ways, or it just felt like they weren't investing in shit. They are going to surprise the hell out of you and offer you up a relationship. If you are dealing with a Taurus, communication has stopped. There's no forward movement. They move on from this. They feel like you are not everything that they want. And so what I fear is going to happen is because it's like they're still looking. And because of that, they're going to come in and out of your life. Drop them. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they are holding back emotions. This is something, I feel like y'all have been going through this. If you haven't been going through this, this is a habit of theirs to hold back and not divulge how they actually feel. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're ready to go all in with you in a major way. If you're dealing with the Leo, that's a false start. They don't be surprised if they stop communicating with you if they haven't already. It's a false start. I don't see it starting back up. If it does, it's going to be start and stop. Do you really want that? If you're dealing with I said Leo, right? If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're a little rigid. They're a little rigid. But what I will say about this is that there just needs to be balance in this relationship. I feel like they judge entirely too much. They are ready to cut anyone out if you don't do what they want you to do. Right now it's not working, and I feel like that's because it's not the right time. They need more balance in their lives in order for them to act accordingly, if that makes sense. If you're dealing with, I said Virgo, if you're dealing with a Libra, this person has fun with you, but I don't feel like this is your end all be all person. This is somebody that likes to have fun, but when it comes to settling down, I don't think you're going to get what you want, or at least you're not going to be too happy about it. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, oh shit, they want to go all in. They've made the decision to choose you, to go all in. They want to fully invest in you. They want the family, they want long lasting, they want all that. If you are, I said Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they may have been very one-sided in being supportive and actually putting in work to be with you, but I do feel like that is because it was like a what is it called when you try to, oh God, I can't think of the damn word, but basically they're letting down their guard to allow you in. They were acting like that because they didn't want to be hurt. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're not going to charge in. They're going to take their time because they want to see what you're all about. They want to know whether or not they should put their all into you. They're grounded. They're not going to come towards you in a rush. So just be patient if that's what you want. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're wanting, oh goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm getting two messages. Either A, they're not committing to you because they're still stuck on somebody from the past, or B, they're not committing to you in the way that you want them to because they just have this way of liking things that are unconventional. Even though it's unconventional, they are very, very, very connected to you. Take whichever story applies and you'll know what your story is. If you're dealing with the Pisces, ooh, and look, Pisces came up. If you're dealing with the Pisces, oh my gosh, they're not telling you, okay. If you're dealing with the Pisces, some of y'all might be dealing with somebody who keeps their emotions on hush, but that's because they might be depressed. Check on your friend. Check on your friend, because they are being very quiet about how they feel, but how they feel is extremely low self-esteem. There could be some depression in there. I'm not saying I'm not a mental health expert, but what I am saying is that when your Nine of Cups is in the reverse, that's being depleted completely, and they're not talking about it. So just check on your friend. All right, that is what I have for you guys today, Libra. I hope that you were able to take some sort of message from this reading today. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below if you'd like to. Also, just keep in mind, when you like the video, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are adopting the message or you're claiming the message. It's just to support the channel. That's it. So with all of that said, you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will be back later in June to give you guys a mid-monthly update. All right, take care. Have a good one.